Hello, Rachel. How are you? Sorry, we'll be starting here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I am doing okay. Rachel, just happy to be here. I forgot to grab the ukulele. Look at this. I mean, if this isn't a sign for the owl, at 30 likes every time, everyone, new random people here, we have a stuffed taxidermied white owl that we show. So I thought that was funny. Give that a flock of owls. Loop bias. Hopefully no squeaking. They do squeak a little bit. Aw, hello, Golden Raccoon. How have you been? Good to see you. I thought you may just be gone forever. You know what happens. Good to see you. Next Thursday, we will be starting our weekly one day of the week where we show up at the same time. So it'll be 5:45 Central next Thursday. I'm hoping to tell enough people that some of us regulars can all get together around the same time. Well, exactly my point. There we go. That's why we're doing it. So Thursday, from now on, every week at 5:45 Central, we will do a regular stream for those of us in the West, and keep the late times for those over in Europe. Oh, look at the sunflower. I have these like blue sunflowers that only come out in the moonlight. I mean, they come out in the moonlight and they'll stay for a couple days, but the best photos of them, you get it under the night. I'll post a picture of one. None have come out yet this year. Nasal client, hello everyone. To you lovely 8 humans, my name is Rhino, and we are going to be doing some crossword tickets tonight. Did a vote 2 weeks ago on what people would rather see. I meant just for the day, and crossword won about 75 to 25. What's up, Taco? How are you doing? And people just have overwhelmingly been choosing crossword, so let it be for now. YT. We will take a T every time. There's some T. One word. Tomato. Yeah, this is ticket 58. So we're going to be right in the middle. Not always the best time. Not always the worst. Another personal coin. Taco. Any Y besides for Y. I've been working on some new designs of just stuff in general. Do you want to be a part of the Denny story? The Rhinoverse outbreak? Let's go, Raccoon. Because it's come big. It's the second series where Denny and I work together hunting the serial killer, the catbird murderer. Lydia Crow is her name. But since we are going to some random places, this is before like all the outbreak in the series happens. Want to get some more blue introduced. For everyone saying, what the fuck, I like to write stories that include people from chat. And now we have a overall arc that is going to happen. I'll put you in somewhere good then, Taco. And remember Natalie. Natalie is a cat in the series, so a talking cat, so there is some leeway. G for yoga. But yeah, raccoon, some people go through them so fast. I see at the gas stations where I'm like, sometimes they have to miss some, right? People who aren't even using the scanner, they're just scratching them and then throwing them away. Kind of like I do. Alright, I'm seeing more G's or C's. There's an N. It's a good letter. Good for the sunflower, good for the client. Nasal snap. Sorry to hear that, raccoon. Been sick and tired lately. That does make sense. As someone who does that, raccoon, it adds up. Any more N's? No. Nope. Ooh, the S. We have gotten both an S and a T on this one, along with an N. Yeah, it has owl on it. Could we get it? An X. We got some options, but they need to happen quick. Hey, Housey, how are you? Hoosey. The J, we know it was coming. The DJ. Any D for a win. No D at all, just yoga T. The P! Oh snap! Look at that. So when we were hoping for P gives a win. It was a good P. There we go. Snap, expense, T, and yoga. 4 words. That is $5. What a start. We are shooting, by the way, everyone, for $16. So a $5 start. We are well on our way. And with a like, you could be well on the way to seeing the stuffed white owl. Means you won't have to hang around as long for it. The ukulele is great. I have the one I'm using right here. I have kind of fallen for its sound. Ooh, 55, where I like the sound. And now I'm thinking about, like, oh, I should record some more stuff with it because it will be leaving my hands in 2 days. Damn. Now I think about it even, it's like, ooh, it's going quick. I'll go into panic mode. I don't have a full strung ukulele to go right on after it. But because of that, we will be doing some ukulele after the stream. We'll vote on this one. It's a double number. It'll be in good hands. It's going to someone I know. Sergeant. Even its fucked up middle fret has grown on me. It's first fret on the first string. The middle. Zinc corn. I'm worried that's probably what I'm eating every time I eat corn. It's been stuffed with zinc enough for a day. I don't know if that's true or not. Just talking out my ass. Sergeant! Ah, the rat sergeant. H. I was thinking about what a rat sergeant would look like. You know, if there was like a battle of rats, and how I imagine Sergeant Rat to be. You know, rat kings, the ones where there's like all the rats in the sewer whose tails have, ooh, there we go, Ash, have gotten like tied together. So it's some monster rat that will head your way. Sorry if anyone has a phobia of rats. And those are true. I've seen a rat king. What I imagine for the rat sergeant is it's so badass. This is in the rat movie in my head. That he's so badass that on his tail are just like 20 other tails that are all tied to it. Because it was able to defeat all the other rats on his journey to become a rat king. Now there's only one. But even he bows to the rat king. The one whose command he's under. Gee! And if you're wondering why, that's because the Rat King, the one the Rat Sergeant serves under, has learned to puppeteer the other rats around him. And so it's not just the Rat King, and instead of them all running crazy directions through their tails, he's linked to them mentally. So he has like 20 rats that he controls around him. Makes him hard to get to. G-E. There's a K. Yeah, it's an interesting story. One of the Rat King. Alright, Z. What have I missed any? There's an F. Aw, relief. It definitely would have to be an anime, though. There's a P. P for the opera. T. Ooh. And then there's like a El Rare version that comes around of the rats. Like from Watership Down. Rep. Thank you. Thank you. Can we just see a D here? I fear it's going to be a B. Ooh, it's a VM. Any M that gives a win. VM. Any, no N. No R. No D. Ontane. Well, this one looks like it's a loser. Just like the Rat Sergeant and his uprising. Alright. Neither Just the Ether did tie for first. A very logical choice. Coming up next, let's listen to the rip of this. Oh! That sounded nice, right? Fierce. Oh, I'm sorry, farce. And it has rip on it. Is 54 a winner? A loser? Neither. I'll just take the ether. Those who vote right will be rewarded with a digital cookie. I will make sure to pass it out. We have I and air and none, so Y, R, and N automatically get a win. A jar. So we may be doomed to get a J on this one. Ooh, ear. This ticket is actually looking a little strong to me, which makes me nervous. Okay, well, if we're gonna get the J, at least we can get it out of the way. You got 95 in Massachusetts? Jay-Z, shout out. That's insane. Trying to think, like, yeah, it was just cool and rainy here. Definitely wasn't hot. What did you guys like? Get teleported closer to the sun? I didn't even know in Massachusetts it could get up to 95 there. Oh, gives us the eye. Especially for May. Oh, the bee and bind. See. No, thank you. I am not a fan of the heat. D. Indeed. I like the cold here. I like cold in general, but it is rarely below anything in the 20s. And you can always put more clothes on. Also, it rarely snows. Ooh. I've had a couple of heat strokes before, and I swear that makes me more of a pussy to the heat. I do not want the piece of metal in my neck to be able to heat up more just in above 100 degrees. We'll see. But there definitely is a difference in cold as well. In Massachusetts, I'm sure you know, wet cold is so much colder than a dry cold. Act. There we go. I act. In Colorado, you can go down shirtless on a mountain in the snow and you can do alright. 15 degrees here, I'm like, fuck that. Hoo-ha, I'll stay inside. TK. I can do those states for a little bit, but I like the Four Seasons. Melt. A snow nap. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a snow nap as long as you wake up from it. That's what I always say. And a P. R.A.P. Alright, did I miss any? I was only paying about 70% attention. I don't think we missed anything. We didn't get the N or the R. That's what would have brought the win here. And then there's no L either. Effing farce. I sweat ridiculously. It's like I have a internal faucet that gets turned on over 100 degrees. Like this last year, it was so hot on some days. We had a month of triple degree weather. The year before. 53, strong ticket. I see good things for this one. And it's like, thank God I have a place to be inside at. Blink, you may miss this one. Shit shot, you may have seen it. Alright, 53. Ooh, a chef is on here. A real chef. Oh, steak was also on here for the chef. Steak and turf. Look at that. So the surf and turf. And a jellyfish. Not for eating. I got stung by a jellyfish once. And it was like one of those SpongeBob motherfuckers. It was pink and everything. It's on my left arm and everyone just told me to piss on it. I just been at the hotel. Oh yeah. Piss on that and you should be fine. I'm already not a big fan of the ocean, alright? And, it's like each time I enter the ocean, I get penalized for it. I use these fingers for music, alright? Scratching lottery tickets as well, but it seems like people going noodling. You know, where you stick your arm and you let a catfish bite you to get it out. What they don't tell you is there could also be a fucking snapping turtle in there. So a dude's finger get bit off. And they never. I don't even like catfish. And especially not enough to let it bite me and lose a finger over to eat it. That's right, crossword ticket. I could have steak instead. It just took time, is all it took. Some people are like, put baking soda on it. Okay, Rich, I'll check it when I'm all done. Lilac. L and S. OS? Good job. Thank you, Golden Honey. You are right. First word. Will it just give us the T for tot? And then only give us that? Hopefully not. No one wants that. Well. An M. Any sound? No. No M. An N. There we go. Hydrogen. Curtain. Inner. We're close. The T is just too strong. It gives us, like, literally two. We'd get tot, two, and tie. I didn't see the third one on that. That shows up occasionally. It's like just one of those diamonds that's too far stuck in the rock. You can't get it out. It's just too good. The ultimate immediate T win. Alright. F for the chef. D for the yard. D for the hydrogen. Then it probably would give a C or an H. Do we have a C or an H? Sorry, I didn't mean to scratch that. Didn't mean to look into the future and scratch that Y. Ahead of time, I'm sorry. Lift. Oh, another T word. The T is too strong. Lilac. Beautiful, a lilac. It could give us an H still, right? Or are these vowels? They are vowels. Sir, they are vowels. This looks like a loser to me. Oh, the H would have been super strong, now that I see it. We have, what, alas and lilac? Oh, the L in Ultra, sorry. Anything going once, going twice to the burn bag? Junebug! How are you? Oh, that reminds me. I did make... Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. I love the pink flames. I like the pink flames. Going once, going twice. Go. Hello, Gabriella. Look at that. A tie all the way down. Coming up is ticket 52. It's right over here. Ugh. The ticket was strong. I wasn't weak, okay? Right here. This is gonna stick. I'm setting this up. It made contact. However, it was a loser. We'll vote on it. Is 52 a winner? Loser? You're taking up too much time. Either. Hey, a great taxi. An uncle character. Another great eye. Let's see if we can get 6 words on this one. Yeah, a little trot. Age is on here, so a G gives us a word. Agree. Bump. Top page rug. And so it begins. There's the H. Charge. Those. Character. That's good enough. And an M. For the bump. Bump for the uncle. Unfortunately, our uncle is a cocaine addict. That's why he's taking the bumps. Economic. Maybe an X for the taxi. ED. Okay. It's because of the bumps. Depend. Yeah, J-O. I didn't see a J. It is a shite letter. Hey, Christelle, how are you? I think it was, when you were probably sleeping. Or you just, I know some people have said they haven't run into me, but, I've been kind of just doing same old, same old. So I may have been too early. But how are you doing, by the way? you are waiting, Rachel. I'll have to get back to you on Discord after the stream. There's the Z. Do we have zinc on here? Of course we do. I am doing well, thank you. On Thursdays, I'm gonna start going live at 5:45 p.m. Central, which I think is pretty late for you. Oh, I don't even know if anyone got that. For all your erectile dysfunction needs. Thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Blue Chew. If you can chew, you can do. Blue Chew. For all your eating needs. I remember one of those in a long time, Rachel. I've completely forgotten. So, Christelle, that then I will be on at other North. That'll be an early one, so then I'll be on for other streams your time. Rhino stream not sponsored by Blue Chew. Yeah, there's an I. Is it gonna give us a B? A P? Epic. Epic P. Top. A G. Could give the nice win. Ooh. The S that didn't save the day. Citrus is one of those. They come, they seem nice, but they give you shite. Oh, epic is the word. So we had an epic eye. Close to being an iconic one. Alright, C, there we go. R for charge. R for character. Oh, it only makes the G would have been that greater. Thank you, Big Cab. Looks like a loser. The X for the taxi. The C for replace. The G that never came. And the win goes to... You're taking up too much time. Ether. No one chose loser, though. Which that's the positivity that I like to see. All that winning energy has been waiting. And it's been waiting here in ticket 51. And here it comes. Take some interest in it. Whoa! Ha ha! Strong. Fear's taking backgrounds down. What do we got here? Turnip? Everyone at 30 likes, as always, we will show the stuffed white owl. If you want to see it, that's how we'll get to it. It's actually for art. Let's go, Linda. Calling out the hard loser. Well, that's why we have the vote. Thank you. I like the negative confirmation. That is how I do things as well. Expect the loser every time, so you're happy when it wins. See? Interest, pear, poplar, tap. Ooh, a harp. We do have the blues harp here. And in an instance, we go. Or og, in this case. Any G. Not that I see. There's a U. There's a Uzi. Okay, for the freeze. Don't really like anything to do with that word freeze. No F, no Z. VC! Shout out to VC. Hope you're doing well. There's the V. V. There we go. There's the F for freeze, of course. Which isn't bad if it gives us the actual R, the one we need. Any X around here? Okay, for the oxen. For the ollie ollie. Ooh, the B instead of the R. Been disappointing since 1903. There's the E. We're going boop, boop, boop. An S, C. Sublet. And shrug. HM. Another one for the shrug. One for the harp. An L. We will always take an L. Will it just give the... Ooh, a Y. Y. The K for a like is going to finish that sentence. There's that F and therefore. For any of you aspiring writers out there, therefore, a great word for you to remember. You don't write stories by saying this happens and this happens. You say this happens, therefore this happens. If you can figure that out for your storytelling, you'll be ahead of the others. And there's our K for alike. See, alike, as it was foretold. I believe that's a loser, everyone. See? There was no R for shrug. There was no P for loop. And there was no R for iris. Instead, we got the B. And no one wants a B. No one wants it. That's why this is going to the burn bag. All the oxen freeze. Okay. 50% said winner. And then a three-way tie. Turnip, turn tip. You know, what's the difference? This one's a big deal. This is our final ticket in the 50s. A decade I'm happy to get out of in the crossword journey. Not a fan of 50 through 59. 50's okay. 51 through 59. Here it comes. It's coming in hot. Blink. You may miss it. Yeah, no success. Well, we're not gonna vote on this one. Every time we voted so far, we've lost. It's not about superstition. It's not, okay? Pay attention. For the denim man. Food. We usually get lots of types of food, but not food itself. Abrasion area. Okay. Near yonder. Sounds like something people around here would say. It's down near yonder. Some of that smog spaghetti, or will it be spaghetti smog? Look, attention, look. That was spaghetti smog. That smog spaghetti. There's an S. We'll take it. Use. Look at that. Haha. One word already. Easy. Good for the smog. Good for the spaghetti. Good for the abrasion. M. M for the man. There's the I. Thank you, Linda. The M for the smog. Wow, an L and a C. Look at that. Always will take an L. And a C as well. L, C. Okay, getting some of the vowels out of the way. A, E, O, X. I don't remember seeing an X. There's a Y. There's an H. Y for yonder. H for spaghetti. For those spaghetti. B and a G. Okay, B for abrasion. Here we go. Use smog. I wouldn't recommend it. This might end up giving us the win just with the K. Look. Any more BG? There's a U. There's a Z. There's a P. Poozy. Is there no P? There's a spaghetti. Spaghetti P. I forgot about the spaghetti one. A D. D for food. D for denim. D for yonder. Good night, Raccoon. Great to see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure. I look forward to the next time. Oh, the D for desert. And an F. The F for food. I was about to say the F for fuck, but look, we have use smog food. That's a win. We'll take it every time. Don't use smog food, but smog spaghetti wins it this time. Good to see it. That's how you get back-to-back wins. With one. That's for after stream. Just a tease. We're out of the 50s now. This one's coming in hot. Look at that, it's stuck. Not on target. But it did hit something. Well, when we voted, we lose. And we didn't vote, so we won. So, let's have the epic card drop and get the win. Blaze. Usage. Not a bad word. You get the S. Oh, hello, Cynthia. How are you doing? Good to see you. Expedite. Named after the Greek goddess Expedites. Expedite, I don't know what it would be. Expedite. Next. There's a B. Shite letter. The N is better. If we have one. Current. Next. A Z. A ZF. Fuck the Z. And the F. But at least we have them. Any more around here? Yeah, the Y for lyrics. For runway. The I. If. A C. Epic C. For the lyric. Foot. I for altitude. Hey, what's up, Carlson? How are you? Mr. B and bar. That we did. What up, Beans? How you doing? And a T for the ret. Wonderful, that's wonderful to hear. T next. Good to see it. There's one word. For the lift. I figured I have to step away from this. I can't hear it. Let's see if we can get the win here, please. For the bed. For the drop. For the sled. For the hard. M. For the arm. A Q. An H. I don't think that H is somewhere to give us a win. And I fear this may be a vowel. It's a hoe. H-O. It's a hoe. Hit that like button, folks. J-Beams. And we can see that white owl. I don't know why I directed it your way. Is a loser. All we got was the next bed. Couldn't get it epic. Let's blame Jay-Z. And B. B without a win. Yeah, just like a real Santa Claus, giving nothing. Alright, we won the first one. Now we've missed everyone since then. I take that back, we got a $3 win. So it's time for 48 and 47 to step up their game. Cynthia, you probably were sensing this one. That makes sense. The winning force is strong with you. Down the background. There's no double takes. I know it didn't hit, didn't make contact. We are going down, so it rests on 48's shoulders. There's a cold collected option on there, and I wouldn't be against you if you chose it. It has a flame arm, which is cool. Let's see it. A lot of taxis on here. A pastry so good, it makes me weep. That's what I'm interpreting that as. Okay, a rodeo. Ink aim. Hey, stream. That's what we're doing right now. Say hi to someone 838 years in the future. There's nothing wrong with hope, Carlson. Nothing wrong with that at all. Entry. Oh, but there's just a burn on it, which is kind of very specific, saying we do have a burn bag. Hopefully that's not going to be the future, though. Starting off with an NP, no problem. Good entry start. Any more P around? Tribute? Material? Net? Ink? Okay, not too bad. Alright, I believe we are caught up now. Happy to hear it, Beans. And we have a JV. We can take both of those letters and flush them down the toilet. A Q and a O. Okay, we're just getting all the shit letters out of the way first. It's understandable. And the good old FU. Thank you. I take that directly from the crossword to me. Don't let that reflect on any of you. It's probably because I threatened to burn it if it is not successful. X for the taxi. And I will keep that promise. AX, X. A Y. Not helpful. But at least it's on the board. It's going to give the D the rodeo. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to use psychic stuff on these, but not give the R. Therein lies the problem. Ink! You know what? There we go, that was a good sound. For the ink, that's one word. Kinda says dick, yeah, fuck you. That's what I'm reading from the crossword ticket. Maybe that's just me. If it can give the W and the M. Oh, for the agent. I didn't even see that one down there. There's the W for the weep. And now just the M. And we will be in business. Are these... An L. We love L's around here. But an M is the one that's needed. It better not be a B. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Get that shit out of here. What a worthless letter. Fucking tribute. Burn. The B for burn. It fucked me in the end. Looks like we just have ink and weep. Well, this ticket's gonna weep because it's going into a bag with all other losing lottery tickets, and they will be set on fire. And folks, that is how you successfully and legally burn money. Because you can't light normal money on fire. In case you didn't know that. It's a fun fact. Hello, Cindy L. Mitchell. Yeah, of course we had the 6-7 winner, the 6-22, sir, I'd prefer the ether, and the 11 loser. We have 40 fucking 7 stepping up to the plate. I'm not saying people have written songs about this ticket, but I'm telling you, if it's 30,000, I fucking will. It's coming in hot. Ooh, it did come in hot. Just not accurate. Like y'all's mutters. Alright. Is 47. "30 likes to see the owl, everyone." I'm not trying to harp, I'm just saying, there's only a couple tickets left. That is how you will see it. Yep, 4-7. Let's see. Look at this thing. Sorry, I don't know. I'm probably knowing that. Somewhere on this coin, my name is in there. Space Taco did that for me, which is why his name is right next to mine. There's a shit ton of people on that. Rosemary, let's do it. I was waiting for you. Happy you made it. Let's use the sergeant suit. Sergeant Tug. Let's get an event update on the glider. I like the word earn. Actually, both earn and idle. To get the DL, R, and N, that would be great. Acre's another good word. Star. That's for all of you guys. All of you are stars. Thank you for being here. If I never talk to any of you again, I hope you have a fantastic life. I really do. I really do. It was good to meet you in this moment, at this time, in this place. Let's go at it. AM. M for Ram. Any other M? Nope, just one. GD. G damn. God damn. G damn. G for the tug. G for the glider. A for the increase. D for the idle. E for sergeant. Okay, those are all the D's I see. Sorry, let me get this at least somewhat straight and away. There's the L. Look at that. One word already. Idle. L for the tumble. Glider. Glider child. Any disgusting K on here? Nope. Out of the way. Oh, U? Okay, we got some vowels out of the way. A B and a W. Here's a B. Is there a single W? Ooh, I don't see one. An X? Okay. We have an X. An N. It's a good letter. Now we just need the R. D and glider, good call. B and bar. Thank you, sorry, I just looked up. Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you. Golden Honey, thank you, Carlson. A C. We have a C. Let's just get an H, an S, and take the win with us. That sounds good. Okay, there's the H. We have child. Now let's see the S. Ooh. Instead we get a V and a P. Very pathetic. VP is what that is. There's the E. And the I. It's a fucking loser. VC. That's one of our regulars. Hope you're doing well, but this looks like a fucking loser. Hey, Mama Mickey. How are you? We got Idol. Remember that D and L, they are strong. We did get the N, but we could not get the R. R became too strong. I thought it could give us the S. It could be kind. However, it wasn't. Oh, the N in event. Sorry, I'm trying to clean it up. That's it. That's cleaned. Look at that. You don't see this every day. Now that I look. RST. Those are the only... Wow. I'm doing well, Mama. Good to see you. Thank you. It is not every day that you see one where it's just 3 letters that would then fill it out. There's usually like a fucky letter or 2 that's in there somewhere, but that's interesting. RST. So close. Man. Yeah, Rosemary, it happens. And it also happens that we are now down to our last 2 tickets of the night. we're gonna battle these against each other. Then we'll be doing some ukulele after that. If you haven't taken the time, like the video, subscribe. Maybe we'll see you some other time. We will be starting a new schedule on Thursdays that we go live at the same time, 5:45 p.m. Central American Time. That way, then we will have the late night, early morning for our European friends and our late nighters. Oh, and everyone give thanks to Rachel for being here. Always here to help. Good to see ya. Thank you. Now, we have not yet reached our goal of getting half back. We are $9 away from getting from getting to our goal. So we need $9 out of these. But more importantly, we need to be psychic and get these correct. We have 45, we have 46 will be our two battling. Pick your poison. We do on these specific ones, Rosemary, they come with all the valves guaranteed. Unless you're brand new here and I just have a really good feeling and I predicted it. But yes, valves are guaranteed. Get a good look at each one. It says furniture on it. Oh! Clearance! Furniture that's on clearance. Look at that. Whichever has the fewest votes, we will do first. Whichever, if I didn't make that clear, whichever has the most votes from the people, the one they think is the winner, will be our final ticket. Rosemary, on our on the bigger, the more expensive tickets, the valves are not guaranteed. Which feels like it has that good energy, that good. All right, the people have spoken. 45 is the winner amongst the people. So we will be starting with 46. Keep in mind we will leave the vote open, so if you're wise, you may just wait until you reach the point where you can say you were right all along. Compound unit. Aloof. Aloof for clearance. We have Vogue. angle. 12 fleet. No thank you. I'll take 12 cereal bowls of it, please. You've seen rat on here more than once now, more than twice. And if you're just getting here, don't worry, I gave him a whole backstory earlier on. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. I and E, vowels out of the way, right away. You can't hate on that. Q, D. D for the dime. I'll take the D for the dime. The F, if we were ever going to get furniture for clearance, we needed the F. For the flea as well. W. There's a W in 12. I believe our only one, but better to be on the board than to not be on the board. For the win. Here we go, FTW. Well, Rosemary, I do have a P.O. box. You know, if you ever want to make a switch, I'd love to see them. HT, retail, unit, furniture. You get the max on the ticket. TT, TCT. Good. A-E-I-U-Z. Z. What a shame. A lot of Z's tonight. Well, we'll take the P. Push it. There's the O, final vowel. An M. That gives us the dime. Good to see it. Don't want the G. Okay, there's the C and the G. The C for the icon. An N and an S. V for Vogue. V for 12. And our final. And B. B for no B. Meaning all we got was a loser. Couldn't get the L for the 12. However, we did get a Vogue, a dime Vogue, a Vogue dime. Now this was the one the people voted. Loser. So if you chose 46 or both, you're out of the race. You're out of the rat race, some would say. Going once to the burn pile. Going twice. We saw the sign, just not the S or the N part of it that we needed. No cereal. The People's Champion. Crossword ticket 45. I'm going to stick this one. I'm going to show you I could have done it the entire time. I simply chose not to. I simply chose not to. I simply chose not to. Fuckery! I'm tearing shit up over here. So fierce the throw is. More ink. Icicle, vitamin, video, ocean video, equity. Thank you, everyone. This is our final ticket of the night, but afterwards I will be playing some ukulele. So go ahead, stick around. If we do hit the correct likes, I still will show the owl, but till then, this is our final ticket. It's been fun. Let's see what we got. Vitamin. Starting off with an E and an S. E and an S. Good for the list. Good for the alto. Good for the ocean here. A natural ocean. Unlike the one we have. A B. Any more S. A tear. Not too bad. We take an S every time. Ooh, okay. That's where we are at. That's the only reason I like that. Not for the ink kit. Go. Who? The G in nitrogen. Ooh. Guck. Oh, yuck was what I meant to say. There's a Y. Y for equity. And a video. V, actually, I meant V for video. V for vitamin, V for video, V for dive. Oh, a marshmallow high. Thank you, Doctor. Dr. Kush Farm. We have the F and the L. We will always take an L. F can go with its namesake itself. And F it. Ooh, an N. Take an N. N for ink. And for the vitamin. Okay. Maybe an R and a D, an X. X does not mark the spot. An M. Not really what anyone asked for. But it would for sure make the T pretty strong. A B. Okay. We'll give it because we have the B. An ink B. I believe that's also called a pen. There's the I. There's the A. All the vowels are done. We have a Z. And a Q. We do have a Q, however, looks like it was Thuggery and... Hello, Charles. No, Dr. Cush, this was our final one. But feel free to hit the like button, and we're going to be playing some ukulele. Just because we haven't shown the owl so far. And this was the final one, the final choice of the people, and it was a loser. It said, go, you vuck. Go, you vucks. Meaning I'll give everyone a chance, but the correct ether was neither. I said it twice. Ether. Where we had 38%. 38%. It did tie with 46. Which was already the previous loser. And that's it, everyone. Sorry we did not reach our halfway goal tonight, but we had fun. That's the important thing. We saw a couple people that we'll never see again for the rest of our lives. And that's a little something. Oh, hello, Chess. How are you? Funny to see you around in this style of stream. And if no one was here earlier, this is going to be one of the last few days that I have this ukulele, this specific one. And I've kind of gotten a little attached to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the number I see every day. see, I shouted you out like 3 times tonight because we just kept having VCs next to each other. I mean it in a good way. I just like, oh, they could think about you. The crossword gods. We're throwing your name out. Hey, what up, Brendan? Farewell, lovely humans. Boo-boo.